Peter and Paul, them be one no be two. Remember say them get Igbedu. We're going to make your body move. Yeah, this reminds me of the days when P Square used to be the biggest artist in Africa. They were doing their music together, and a few years back, they decided to go their separate ways, doing their individual themed solo music. But right now, it seems like P Square Brothers are finally back. I'm super excited about this particular news, and that is how we're starting Entertainment Gist today. Welcome to the show. My name is Simeon Sunday, and of course, I'm talking about P Square Brothers. Remember these guys for the past 5 years, they have been separated. Talking about Paul Okoye, Peter Okoye, and their elder brother Jude Angels Okoye. And we all know what, caused their problem. But right now, it seems like the brothers have decided to squash their beef and come back together as one. They just reunited. At first, Peter decided to follow his brother Paul, and then the next day he followed his elder brother Jude Angels Okoye. As if that wasn't enough, just recently they posted a video where they were together hugging each other, and Nigerians have been really excited and been reacting to this particular story of the P Square Brothers coming back. And now, away from the P Square Brothers, let me talk about one amazing feat that a Nigerian achieved 20 years ago. Remember 20 years ago, on stage, an international stage, one woman by the name Agbani Darego actually brought home the crown of the most beautiful girl in the world. Yes, that's talking about Miss World. And just recently, in commemorating and celebrating 20 years when she brought back this crown to Africa and Nigeria, she shared posts and pictures of that historic moment. And of course, just Nigerians to go on Danita page to celebrate her and tell her thank you for bringing that crown to Nigeria 20 years ago. It seems so nostalgic because I remember that episode vividly. Nigerians were celebrating having one of our own being the Miss World. Thumbs up to Agbani Darego, and congratulations to her. I still remember that moment like it was yesterday. Away from that, let me talk about the 30 BG leader. I am talking about Omo Baba Olowo, aka my name is Davido. Okay, so Davido actually did something. Remember, Davido is gradually counting down to his birthday, and he made a post on social media that's gotten a lot of traction. A lot of people have been reacting to this. Apparently, Davido on his social media page called out his friends, associates, and musicians that they should send him 1 million naira each. In celebration of his birthday, and people thought it were all cruise and fun until the monies and the alerts start rolling in. And in just less than 24 hours of Davido posting his account number on his social media page, the young man had over 140 million naira credited into his account by top Nigerian musicians, the likes of Don Jazzy, the likes of Mayokun, Peruzzi, Fireboy. So many Nigerian A-list artists, even South African and Tanzanian artists were crediting Davido's account. And at the last moment I checked, Davido has had over 185 million naira credited into his bank account. Wow. It's good to be helpful, oh. It's good to raise other people up, oh, my dear. In fact, from this moment, I'm going to post my account number on my social media page. So please go there and help a gentleman. And now it's time for me to talk about something else. Remember a few days ago, there were rumors and speculations that, Ja Rule is from Nigeria, and not just a Nigerian. Ja Rule is from Osun State. A lot of Nigerians jumped on this trend when the rumor broke that he's from Nigeria. They were congratulating Ja Rule, telling him to come back to Nigeria and eat amala. Apparently, this was Nigerians trying to catch cruise. It is not true. Ja Rule is not a Nigerian. He's not from Osun State. He hasn't confirmed his real identity if he's truly Nigerian. But all we know is Ja Rule is from the United States of America. Apparently, Nigerian actor Bolanle Ninalowo was in the US and was having a good time with Ja Rule. No wonder the rumor started spreading that he was from Osun State. Anyway, Bolanle Ninalowo decided to talk with Ja Rule and also announced that Ja Rule will be coming to Nigeria very soon for a festival. So you keep your fingers crossed while we await Ja Rule's arrival to Nigeria. That is Nigeria, our very own. I'm super excited about this particular news, I tell you. And quickly, let me talk about the MTV EMAs. That is the MTV Europe Music Award. It has finally come and gone, and a lot of A-list artists have actually carted awards in several categories. I can actually tell you that Ed Sheeran actually won the best music for his song Bad Habits, and also carted home the award for the best artist. And of course, Nigerian superstar Wizkid, aka Ayo Balogun, definitely brought home the award, where he was nominated as the best African act at the MTV EMAs 2021. He defeated the likes of Thames as well as every other African artist that were nominated in the same category as him. Congratulations to Wizkid, and congratulations to all the winners at the MTV EMA 2021. Welcome back to the show, and of course, congratulations to all the winners on the night, talking about the MTV EMA 2021. And of course, to our very own Wizkid, congratulations. The Grammys will definitely come to you very soon. And away from that, let me talk about one movie that made headline back in 1998 when it dropped, the fourth installment of the movie. I'm talking about Lethal Weapon, featuring and directed by one superstar Hollywood director and movie actor. I'm talking about Mel Gibson. Just recently, Mel Gibson made an announcement that Lethal Weapon 5 is currently in the work, and of course it will be dropping anytime soon. I just can't wait for the fifth installment of this particular movie, because back in the day, I love Mel Gibson, I love his directing, I also love his acting. Let me see what storyline, what plots the Lethal Weapon 5 will be taking this time. While we await, ensure you keep your fingers crossed. We'll be giving you details right here on Entertainment Gist. And quickly, let me talk about something else. It pays to be in love. And it pays more to be in love with someone who loves you back. On this note, I'm talking about Temi Otedola. The love between Temi Otedola and Mr. Easy has been waxing strong day after day. Some people are even asking, when will they make it official? Like, put a ring on it. I don't know how to say it. Anyway, just recently, Temi Otedola took to our social media page to announce that, please, guys, if you want to fall in love, please fall in love with a Yoruba guy. This goes to show that Mr. Easy is definitely hitting the right button and pressing the right notes. And of course, Mr. Easy, in reacting to the post made by Temi Otedola, now responded saying, please, to avoid ambiguity, don't just date a Yoruba boy, but date a Yoruba boy from Ogun State. And of course, we all know that Mr. Easy is from Ogun State. I love, and I love how their love is going. And I love the fact that the family is totally in support of what they got going between both of them. And away from that, let me still talk about love. And this time it has to do with the legendary Fuji singer, which we all know as King Wasiu Ayinde Marshal, popularly known as Kwam1. Just recently, Kwam1 just got married to a new wife. And her name is Emanuela Ropo. Remember, videos and pictures have been flying around a couple of weeks and months ago that these two were actually in a relationship. And of course, Kwam1 has decided to make it official by walking Ropo Emanuela down the aisle. Videos and pictures, emanated on social media. People are just doing oh for Kwam1. And seeing the videos, I tell you, these guys look so good together. And of course, the wedding ceremony took place at the Palace of the Alake of Egbaland in Abeokuta. And away from the love story between Kwam1 and his beautiful wedded wife, Emanuela Ropo, let me talk about this one. This one has a little bit of controversy in it. It has to do with legendary basketballer Scottie Pippen. Just recently, Scottie released a memoir, what some would call a book, detailing his life and time as a basketballer. He also talked about a few of his colleagues in the game, and one person that he got to talk about was Michael Jordan. According to the memoir written by Scottie, he said Michael Jordan must have spoiled the game of basketball. And a lot of people are like, how did Michael Jordan spoil the game of basketball? I think you need to read that memoir by Scottie to get to see the angle he's coming from and why he will say that Michael Jordan possibly spoiled the game of basketball. And away from Scottie's stories and the controversy surrounding his new memoir, let me talk about this one. It has to do with the news of celebration. The Oni of Ife and his wife, Prophetess Naomi, just celebrated celebrated their son as he turned 1 year. The boy looks so cute. I tell you, seeing pictures from his 1 year celebration. I was just reading my ovaries, even though I do have an ovary. If I should scream my ovaries, what will the ladies scream? And congratulations to the little chap who just turned 1 year old. Now let me talk about this beautiful relationship that got a lot of people doing God when they officially announced their relationship back in 2019. I'm talking about Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes. Remember when they were at the peak of their relationship back in 2019, they both released a joint single titled Senorita, and it was so cute, so sweet, seeing lovebirds doing a song together. And at that time I'm like, these guys are inseparable. They will be together for years. And just recently, Camila Cabello actually took to her Instagram stories to announce their split, and according to her, they still love each other. They started out their relationship as best friends, and they will definitely stay as best friends despite going their separate ways. At this point, I love it when relationships break mutually, where one person doesn't have to call out the other person on social media, or there's no bad blood between them. And I love the fact that they started out as best friends, and despite the fact they are going their separate ways, they are still friends, notwithstanding. I just hope and pray that they find love and happiness in their separate lives apart. Welcome back to Entertainment Gist. I hope you enjoyed every bit of what we just played for you. My name is Simeon Sunday, of course, the host of the show. Remember, you can follow me on socials at I am Simeon Sunday. One word on Instagram. Slide into my DM, and of course, I'll slide back into your DM, especially if it has to do with business. Because we must make the money. And now, away from that, let me talk about a popular Instagram sensation and comedian, the cute Abiola. Before now, news broke that cute Abiola was missing. Even his fellow comedian, Mr. Macaroni, actually posted it on his Instagram asking about the whereabouts of the cute Abiola. That he went to work, spoke with his wife a few minutes after he got to work, and right after that, his lines weren't connecting, and he did not come back home. This made a lot of people start worrying about his whereabouts. And now, the Nigerian Navy actually made a statement stating that the cute Abiola is actually not missing. Rather, he is in custody in his unit just because he defied order. Which simply means he actually disobeyed an order given to him by his superiors, and that's why he's being held in custody. So for those of you thinking the cute Abiola is missing and you're worried for his life, do not worry, he is alright. He was just held in custody in the Nigerian Navy. That is the unit he works for. And away from that, now let me talk about American rapper Young Dolph. This one is a sad story, and I'm saddened about this particular news because it seems like there is always a repetition of the same story every time we talk about black rappers in the United States of America. Apparently, the 36-year-old rapper Young Dolph was murdered in his hometown of Memphis. Videos actually surfaced, CCTV footages actually surfaced showing two men who gunned down the rapper in his hometown. You know, it's really sad that we keep hearing news like this in the United States of America, where young rappers keep dying as a result of being murdered, maybe gunmen attacking them and all of that. It begs me to wonder, why is there no regulation? It seems like firearms in the United States is like buying pure water where you get it easily. Anyway, may the soul of this young rapper, Young Dolph, rest in peace. He's actually survived by his fiancée as well as his cute two children, a boy and a girl. Of course, it's time for us to officially wrap things up right here in Entertainment Gist. Remember, you can follow me on socials at I am Simeon Sunday. Slide into my DM and ask me whatever question you want to ask me. And as I sign out today, I'll see you next week right here on this dial. But remember, in fact, let me make you laugh a bit while I sign out for the day. This is Sabinus. Bye for now.